Hi, Hannah. Hey, guys. It's Amy, Carol, and Tiffany. It's 8 o'clock, and we are back to our normal spot, Lauderdale Veterinary Specialist with Hannah. Hannah. So the update for Hannah, I'm going to recap from the start for anybody that is not familiar with her story and her situation. Hannah was at the Miami-Dade Animal Services Kill Shelter. We received an email that she was going to be euthanized 4 o'clock the following day. She needed immediate medical attention. So we immediately sent in our rescue hold. We knew we didn't have the space. We knew we didn't have the funds. There was just something about her and her eyes that grabbed all of us, and we knew we could not turn away from Hannah. We pulled her to safety. Our crew, Jan, Tammy, and Michael, went to the Miami-Dade shelter, carried her down the stairs, drove her from Miami to Fort Lauderdale to the 24-hour animal hospital, which is Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists. It is a hospital that is open 24 hours, around-the-clock care, which is what she needed. Hannah has been given 2 blood transfusions. Her blood was at 10%, went up to 12% with 2 blood transfusions, and is now back to 10%. She was diagnosed with Ehrlichia. Ehrlichia is a tick-borne disease. It is not contagious to people, but it can kill an animal if it goes untreated. It hits different animals different ways. Apparently, according to the doctors here, the specialist, Dr. Cannon, she came in with a very enlarged spleen, probably the largest spleen they've ever seen. Again, that is also part of her Ehrlichia. She's emaciated. She's 35 pounds. Every bone, every rib in her body is showing. They've done all kinds of blood tests, blood works, ultrasounds, x-rays, radiographs, and all of her PVCs and her gases are coming back perfectly normal. So Dr. Cannon is stating that she is not concerned about her 10%. They say that with the doxycycline that she started 2 days ago, that everything should come together. And that's what we're hoping and praying for. No more blood transfusions will be given to her at this time. They feel that with love, food, doxycycline, she will heal and she will recover. That is where we're going on. We're hoping and praying that the doctors are right. So right now, we're showing her love, unconditional love. She's not received any in her life that we can see. She's head shy. She's starving for attention and affection. She's connected most with Carol. You saw from the video last night, if any of you watched the video last night of Hannah with Carol. We were here for quite some time. And she just kept pressing closer and closer into Carol's hands in her chest and giving kisses. I was here this afternoon with Tammy and Jan visiting because Auntie Jan made special meatballs for our Hannah. And she loved them. And she's licking her chops because I have one in my hand right now. Right, Hannah? You want? You want? Yes. That's her favorite. So, watch your hand, Carol. I'm going to show them that. As you can see, it's not even visible on the video, but every rib, everything is accented, every bone. Hi, baby. You want more? You want Tiffany to give you some? She is so sweet. She is so special. She really does need a calm, loving home. Oh, she loves her meatballs. Thank you, Auntie Jan, for spending that time cooking up these meatballs for Hannah. We greatly appreciate you and your meatballs. Good girl. Good girl. The doctors are saying that she will be released hopefully tomorrow. We're all in shock at that, but we're happy at the same time. The sad part is that we don't have a home for Hannah. We haven't, we've received a couple emails that we're going to be calling back to see if they're a good fit. She really needs somebody that is home, maybe gone 4 or 5 hours at a time, a calm, quiet place, even if it's to foster her while she recuperates. We, as 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida, will cover all medical costs. It has to be local. Like I said, she's in Fort Lauderdale, somewhere in South Florida that's close by for any medical that she may need. Hopefully she won't, but we need to have somebody that's close by. We haven't tested her with any other dogs or cats. Thank you, Tony. We hope so as well. We are not putting her in a kennel, but unfortunately, the only place that we have for Hannah is Imperial Point Animal Hospital, and we have a room upstairs. So it is a room. It is quiet. We can put some bedding and some comforters where she can relax, and our volunteers can go and spend time with her. It is not ideal in any way, shape, or form. They close at about 7 o'clock at night, so from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. she will be alone in that room. We are desperately, like I said, looking for that special angel that can offer us a place for her to recover, receive love, affection, which is what she so desperately needs. Diana. Hi, Moms. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. So as you can see, Carol is sitting on the couch, and she's petting her and loving her. And when I come over, she's okay. She's no growl, no snarl, but she connects with that person, and she just, within a few minutes, you'll see what I'm talking about. She'll start pressing into Carol's chest. She'll start giving little kisses. If Carol stops petting her, she'll actually take her head and lift Carol's hand to say, I want more. Here we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What, she burp in your face? Hannah, that's not ladylike. Yes, Suzanne, she's wagged her tail today when I came to see her with the meatballs. She has a little tail waggle. Thank you, Kelly Hernandez Draper. We appreciate your kind words of love and support. Don't touch unless you have a meatball. She loves Carol because she was the one that took her away from that place.
No, I wasn't there.
Actually, it wasn't Pat Duncan. It was actually, we sent our girls, Tammy, Jan, and Michael are the ones that went and picked Hannah up on Sunday from the shelter. And I don't know, some dogs just connect with certain people. I'm not saying that she doesn't love everybody, but for some reason she made a very strong connection with Carol. And please don't say, oh, she needs to be home with Carol, because this is Amy, and I am married to Carol, and we cannot take home another dog. We are full at our home. So, hi, Stacy Tierney. I know you made her a beautiful prayer blanket, and I know you're dying to give it to her, so we'll get that. We'll get you to meet her soon when she's ready for visitors. Right now, we're not allowing visitors. She's overwhelmed, and we don't want to overwhelm her, so we want to take it slow. Thank you, Liz and Al DS, for your sweet comment. The hurricane, I don't know. We've been running around all day, and I posted on my status of Facebook that if anybody doesn't want to go to jail, don't go to Publix grocery shopping store, because it was a crazy madhouse. People are crazy. There's no water on the shelves. People are lined out waiting for gas, and the hospitals are prepared that if anything should happen, they'll be safe. It's very scary with them. We think about our dogs that are in boarding and nobody's there, and it breaks our hearts that there's not somebody there to comfort them. We have to keep telling ourselves at least they're not on the street. We're all sick about thinking about the countless dogs that are out in the streets of Miami. If we only had the funds, we'd go out and do a run and pick up as many as we can. But unfortunately and sadly, we don't have the money. We can barely pay for the vetting and the boarding that we have, the animals we do have under our care and our organization. And funds are the main key here with rescue. Sadly, we're not supported. Nobody supports us other than you, our supporters, and our fundraisers that we are doing today. As a matter of fact, Anthony's Pizza and Duffy's. We have 2 fundraisers going on as we speak. So we just came from Anthony's Pizza to have dinner, and 20% of that check goes back to our organization. So we supported our own organization by going there for dinner. And then we came here to see Hannah. Hannah, do you want a meatball? Hannah, do you want a meatball, Hannah? Do you want to say anything to anybody? Hannah, oh. Give her little pieces. That's a big meatball. Jan, my God. It's huge.
It's a big meatball,
Mama. I'd say she's like a golden retriever mix. She has the cutest face, these little tiny ears on her head. We're talking about her ears today, and eyes like I've never seen.
She's got some golden in her.
Definitely golden retriever in her, no question. They're estimating her to be about 4 or 5 years of age. Ah, Mama. Ah, beautiful girl. Look at these eyes. Good girl, Hannah's. Good girl. I seriously want to cut that necklace off of her from the shelter.
We could put it
Yeah.
Yeah, my twins have a problem. Oh, yeah.
Is that good, baby girl? Is that good? Flo Lang, we have enough babies at home. Let's leave it at that. We're full. There's no more babies coming home with us. We have one bratty one, too. He's a 100-plus rescue. He's a constant challenge.
And here comes Maddie, he's feeling great. Who's the sick one?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Who's that, puppies?
And Gordon.
Are those puppies, Hannah?
Yeah, we're getting much too familiar
This
with
a couple that just came in with their 2 Bichons, and she's looking at them, could care less right now.
Not when you got a meatball, man.
No, the meatball takes over any dog.
I'm staying this time.
I can't pause this. It's live. There's no editing. Thank you, Estrella.
Well, Maddie's fine. She's really.
Is it good?
Uh-huh.
What?
Her eyeballs are blue.
Oh, she loves them. Loves them.
Squatting.
That's the thing about her, too. She sits and she stares.
And then she would
Good girl.
Oh.
Jennifer Sheehan.
I think the cat.
Well, Jennifer, you have Honey Bear, and Honey Bear, we'll talk about that Saturday. But Hannah's going to be in need of a place to go and recover, for sure. Very gentle. She needs love. Calm place. You got food on your nose, Mommy.
Yeah, because she was active until like 3 o'clock.
Wow.
She's so gentle. You see how she's taking that food? Which is amazing considering how emaciated she is. Normally a dog like that, right, would like take your finger off for food because they're starving. Hi, Deuce. Hi. Are you so beautiful? I've never seen such a beautiful face ever, ever. Look at those beautiful eyes on you, Hannah. Huh? So skinny. We were saying today we think she's as skinny as Albert was. It's just different because she's so furry compared to Albert. But you can see when she stands up, every single rib and bone is pronounced in this dog's body. Carol's whispering sweet nothings in your ear, Hannah. You hear her?
You keep poking in my face.
Give kisses, Hannah. Give kisses. Where's the kisses, Hannah? I love seeing all the hearts go by on the screen. You guys are so amazing. You don't know what your support, your comments, your love, what it does for us in our hearts. We need you just as much as you need us and just as much as these dogs need us. So thank you for that. Yes, Pat Duncan, she's telling her secrets. What's her secret, Carol?
I'm not much interested in that debate.
There's no place I'd rather be than this right here. How about you, Carol?
Oh my God.
Tiff,
And I think,
Tiffany has been at the animal hospital all day from early this morning. She must be ready to fall on her face. She took in our newest dog, Jewel, the one that was left and abandoned by its family, and the photo of her looking at her apartment door waiting. It was so devastating. And Tiffany sat with Jewel all day long, just trying to show her love and comfort her because she's so petrified. She cries and screams just touching her. Tiffany just took a video, and we posted it recently on our Facebook page of the fear in her eyes, and it is so gut-wrenching to think what that dog has been through at such a young age. Just wants to love. So we need a really special home for her because like you think somebody's going to kill her. And we were talking about this today, what these dogs have endured and what they've been through. You know, we don't know what they've been through. They don't talk. They can't tell us. They cry, they whine, they scream. And we just have to try to figure it out. So just think about it. Hannah, this beautiful baby, we don't know what she's been through. She's head shy. She cowers. And Jewel today, who's maybe a year old, if that, screaming when you go to touch her. Her eyes from that video that Tiffany took today speak such volume. And we're all so sick about it because when somebody brings a dog they found on the street that was abandoned, a year old or under, you think, oh, it's small, it's cute, we'll get it home. You don't know what that animal has been through. This dog needs a special home. Hannah needs a special home. Jewel needs a special home. Betty Lou that we took in the other day that was dodging traffic in Hialeah, she's broken, she's shaking, she's scared, she needs a special home. It's not so easy. We still have these dogs. You know, Jewel was today, Betty Lou was last week. I mean, they're still with us. Lita, who is Havanese, that was another abandoned dog, gorgeous. She's snappy, and she's not good with other dogs, and she can't be with children, and she can't be walked on a leash. She barks, and wants to go after everybody, so she needs a home with a yard. There's a lot that goes into rescue. It is not as simple as just, can you take this dog? You know, when you sign up to take these dogs and the responsibility, you guys have no idea what goes on behind the scenes. So hard. And I can't tell you how many sleepless nights and conversations where my crew and myself are on the phone for hours discussing, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? How are we going to do this? And it's hard. It's a challenge. And there's so many that need our help. I know Sherry, Mackenzie, Shannon, heartbreaking. Jewel's story, completely heartbreaking. I mean, I was just saying to Tiffany and Carol, the photo that I posted that was sent to me of Jewel looking at the apartment door of where she lived when her family moved out and tied her. One photo, the impact that it took and played on all of you and the community. I mean, there's over like 300-400 comments on a photo alone because it speaks, you know, who does such a thing? Who leaves a dog tied, moves away, in a rainstorm,
It's okay, you're not.
thunder,
You're not staying.
and her belly's full of bones. And Hannah here, she was found as a stray on the street in Miami. God knows what she's been through. Was she living outside? Did she have a family? Did they move away and leave her outside? How long has she been wandering the streets? How long has she been hungry? Dr. Cannon said she's been out there for a long time to be in the condition that she's in. I'm getting dings of people that are asking me to take in more dogs. It just never ends. Never ends. So, Hannah, are we going to find you a home? Is anybody going to step up for our sweet little Hannah? Anybody local that can offer Hannah a home so we don't have to put her in a animal hospital after we leave Lauderdale Veterinary Specialists? Thank you, Rose. Can't do it without you. None of this would be possible without all of you.
Your name is Hannah Roman?
Hannah Roman. Hannah Roman.
What's that, Mommy? Let's see, booby.
All right, guys, I'm going to shut this down. And I'm going to let Hannah have some quiet alone time. I'm going to get the camera out of her face so she can kind of cuddle with Carol. I see a difference when the camera's not zooming in on her. So please consider Hannah. Please consider opening your home and your heart to Hannah if you have any room. This is 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. We love and we thank you all for your love and support. We could not do what we do without all of you.